Okay, first person here is Aries Sun for love. Aries Sun, love. Okay, if you're currently in a relationship, it should be functioning well, bringing in happiness and cause for celebration. If you're not with anyone, you may have some new energy coming in. It may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could also be a Libra. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. Don't look back on the past. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. What happened here? Leo Sun, General. Leo Sun, General. Leo Sun, you have money coming in and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You could be planning travel. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Hi, Adonis. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dumbass.
Mom, can you tell them about the story with the iPad?
What story?
Because remember I broke my last iPad?
Oh, yes, they already know the story.
Oh. I'll tell them I can remember the new
Her new iPad came. Oh, everybody thinks that's great.
And the cover is actually super cute.
It is super cute. It is blue with a little green bear on the back.
Yeah. And Cyrus is under the blanket with
Cyrus is under the blanket with her.
Yeah, he wanted to come under.
Oh my goodness.
And then take a few minutes.
Lose, General. Could have money coming in and life may change for you for the better quickly. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Life comes back into balance. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with a Leo. If you come up with or if you invest time in a side business, side project, side hustle, it can bring in extra money, making a wish come true. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Cold, General. Cold, General. Don't look back on the past. Life moves forward with perseverance. Like perseverance pays off with whatever you're putting time and effort into won't go to waste. Slow and steady wins the race and life comes back into balance. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Money comes in, finances improve. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business and could lead you to a place financially where you're feeling like, hey, I could breathe a sigh of relief. Like, I'm okay. Things are okay. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have money coming in. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Could lead you to feeling relief around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life begins to move forward. A wish comes true. Not bad. I think I'm up to beautiful, General. You may receive good news around finances or around money on the horizon. There's good news coming in that could be bringing in more money or financing or something of that nature. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Alpha wants the Blue Angel cards. Six of Air. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. The Star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right track. Two of Earth. Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach.
That's me.
Shonda for the next 2 weeks. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish, excuse me, whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're no longer holding yourself back. MR. Is O done with me or our connection? Because he hasn't messaged me after I messaged him 4 days ago. Okay, let's see. No, I think that you're still going to hear from him. I think there's communication that could come in over this weekend. Butterfly kiss for the next 24. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you might be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures with the solution to a problem in front of you. You'll figure it out, before the end of the 24 hours. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care because you may be very busy. You'll be able to accomplish a lot, but don't forget, don't neglect yourself, kind of a thing. Nisha, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. All about Maine for the weekend. All about Maine for the weekend. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Cooperation and compromise is suggested this weekend around whatever it is you're putting time and effort into. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Maybe spending time with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. Pretty good. C11, General. C11, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It may ease anxiety. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and slow and steady wins the race. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Maybe having something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Show empathy, career. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have money coming in. Exploring your options around your career could lead you to more money coming in and a wish coming true. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and don't hold back. Like, explore your options, and you may find something that pays better or that sits better with you, like something that you feel better about doing or that you like better or that pays better. But there is opportunity to upgrade your job this spring. Lourdes, will my presence tomorrow night benefit my career somehow? It could be beneficial, yeah. Yeah. It may look good, or somebody may notice, or something like that. Yeah, it does look like it could be helpful. Susie, T the Capricorn, and I. Anxiety eases and moves into the past once communication comes in or picks up. Listen to your intuition. Things may be slow and steady wins the race, but you might be feeling relief around life moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Be clear about your wants and needs, and you're probably going to see one another relatively soon. Maybe within the next few weeks or so, you may see movement. Lucinda, general for the next 10 days. For the next 10 days, you're no longer holding yourself back, and you might be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may feel relief around finances improving. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You could have money coming in, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Don't forget about self-care. Shireen, general. You've got a wish that comes true around life moving forward, and you have cause for celebration coming in around money. You may have success coming in around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new journey may begin around career that could be bringing in more money, big picture. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Chanel, are things over between me and Khalid? No, not necessarily. You have communication coming in. Hello, messages from my great-grandma. She's passed on. Her birthday is this month. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past when you're clear about your wants and needs, and you don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to both personal and professional relationships. You'll have choices and options around social activity. Explore your options. Your luck is changing for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. So that may be like a big message there. Like, be clear about what it is that you want and need. And I think sometimes we feel like we're being clear, but we're not. Like, just to give you an example, like, I'll ask people on TikTok to ask a specific question with a specific person's name with a desired outcome. And I'll get a question like, will he come back? And then I'm like, okay, well, who is he and what is he coming back to? Will he come back romantically? Okay, once again, who is he and what does romantically mean? What are you looking for? Like, these people, they're not clear. So that may be the message here. Be clear about what you want. I want the job. I want the hours that I work from 11 to 7. I want to date you. I want to be in a committed relationship. I don't want to be casual. You know, that may be a big message because it keeps coming up. Be clear about what you want. Make sure you're being clear. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward with negativity moving into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life turns a corner. Life is moving forward. DJ wants blue cards. DJ wants the blue angel cards. Six of Earths, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, paying off debt. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. Pretty good. Now it's getting warm in here. It was cold in here before. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, yeah, I'll be changing my mind a lot, so I understand I need to be clear. I know I change my mind a lot too. Oh, you're welcome. Veronica, what's coming towards me in love? Veronica, what's coming towards me in love? Your luck is changing for the better, and through cooperation and compromise, you could see love move forward. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, but if you're in a well-functioning relationship, things can move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. You have romance that could be heating up. Life is moving forward, and a disappointment heals. If you're not with anyone, happiness may come in with a Sagittarius. Don't look back on the past. It's probably new energy. It also could be a Capricorn coming in. Bree, love for me and Joseph B. Things look a little out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, but the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Slow and steady wins the race, but communicating your wants and needs around the situation may lead to happiness around the situation moving forward. Be clear about your wants and needs. Through cooperation and compromise, you can reach middle ground and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Peach, why has my mom been quiet all day? She may be really busy today. She could have a lot going on. Like catching up. It's like whatever is going on today is like playing catch up, getting a lot done. Yeah, it may have been like overly busy. Productive, but overly busy. Raymond, will the toxic co-worker be fired this month? He was pulled into the office and left early today. Oh boy. Yeah, that could happen. It's undecided right now with the Two of Swords in reverse. But yeah, I'm going to say it could happen this month. Yeah. Hi, Mel. Touch of love. What do I need to know for tomorrow? Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Cooperation and compromise could lead you to success tomorrow around whatever it is that you're spending time doing. Making decisions that push life forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lourdes, my daughter R, the Capricorn, is having issues with her husband. I don't know why. Is there a third party? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think they just may be going through a rough spot. I think they'll get through it. Lisa, should I get on the dating apps right now or should I stay off them? That's totally up to you. Let's see what the cards suggest. Okay, well, you could have choices and options coming. You would have choices and options coming in through the dating app. That makes sense. It's up to you. It's personal choice. The energy around life moves forward quickly when you make decisions in your best interest. You put your wants and needs first. So if it's important for you right now to start dating, I would try the apps. I'm going to tell you, like I tell every single person in this world, this is what I think. It's just my opinion. It's my 2 cents. The dating apps to me are really good for getting energy moving. So even if you don't meet anybody, even if you don't ever date anybody, looking at the site, connecting with people, talking to people, looking at pictures, that energy, putting it out into the universe could help what's stuck and stagnant start to move forward. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't go out much, or you're at a funny age where, you know, like high school, college kids are in school, there's a lot of people around, there's a lot of opportunity. Sometimes you get older, you're 30, and then there's like, you feel like I'm not going out much anymore, or you're 40 and you're not going out much anymore. It's a good idea just to get the energy moving, even if you don't ever date anybody. But it's a personal choice. It's whether or not you feel like it's a good idea. Now, I can tell you that tomorrow, well, between today and tomorrow, the Sun and Jupiter are trining, which is positive. Venus is at 29 degrees of Pisces, which is positive. Life is moving forward. We're moving from Venus in Pisces, where it functions better, into Aries, but Aries is ambitious. But taking a look at this time, I think it may be a good idea. Oh my goodness, where am I? I think I'm up to Adonis. I'm reading it now, Adonis. I think it does well. I don't think you have anything to worry about. But that shit's stressful. Right? Joey, when will my IRS refund arrive? Okay, you have like between 9 and 11. So I'm going to say like maybe within the next 9 to 11 days. Yeah, I'm going to say between 9 and 12 days. It should be soon. Yvette, will Pisces AR be reaching out the 3rd or 4th week to hang out? I would say maybe the 4th week, but they seem a little stagnant. I wouldn't wait on them. I would reach out to them if you can. Mega Dark Lord, will I be meeting a new female this weekend? Yeah, it could be a Virgo. Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn around. Michelle, General. Michelle, General. Life comes into balance and old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings on the horizon can lead to success around money or finances improving. The hard work you put into work, school, or business doesn't go unnoticed. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Listen to your intuition. And then you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Davey, how will court go for me in a couple of weeks? Bad side? It's not going to be as bad as you think. It should go pretty well for you. No longer holding yourself back. You have luck on your side. Life begins to move forward. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, and through cooperation and compromise, it's going to work out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as bad as it seems. Liz, general between me and Pisces. Things look pretty good, and they may even be improving. So you have communication coming in. You should be spending time together, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Romance could be heating up. You're no longer holding yourself back. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful. You may feel like the relationship or the connection is strengthening. Pretty good. Pallavi, love. You have a wish that comes true around love moving forward. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Scorpio. You're no longer holding yourself back. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And don't be afraid to be clear about your wants and needs. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. But if you feel undecided about something, it's okay to take time before you make any decisions. Samantha, does my boss like me? I think this person does like you. They may find you to be hardworking, sincere, smart, intelligent, down to earth, like pleasant or easygoing, nice to be around. Anthony, what is going on with my offer letter? You may hear something out of the clear blue sky quick. So it may be like you hear nothing, and then all of a sudden you get the letter fast. I'm going to say maybe within the next 2 weeks, or maybe within the next 16 days. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward, and you should have some good news coming in. D for tomorrow. D for tomorrow. You may have something here that makes you happy with the sun, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be feeling like something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, would be positive. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may feel relief around like finances improving. Lovely, love reading. Okay, when it comes to love, you have a wish that comes true around love moving forward. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Cancer. No longer holding yourself back, life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you have success coming in around love, or leading you to success around love. Joey, reading between me and W, the Gemini. Well, you have happiness coming in around somebody making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you may feel relief around things moving forward with this person. You've got good communication, could be spending time together, and you have long-term potential around this person. You got happiness coming in around things moving forward. Being clear about your wants and needs is suggested. You may have a little bit of passion or good chemistry between the two of you. I would explore the option. It looks like things could move forward pretty nicely, like nice and even, or well functioning, you know, like it may just move forward nice and easy. Oh my goodness, where am I on this? Simran, details on my next relationship. Don't look back on the past, life moves forward, so it's probably new energy coming in. And it may be somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth, and somebody who loves to learn or has a varied interests, like may always be like interested in learning new things. This person may be kind-hearted and caring, smart, intelligent, and well-balanced. They could be very successful, maybe a little bit on the introverted side. They may be they may also have a spiritual or religious practice that's important to them. I don't know what it is, but it may be something that's important to them. That and possibly a creative hobby or a creative outlet, or maybe even a creative job. Anyhow. Essence. Oh, thank you. No, they're like drugstore eyelashes. I think they're Ardell. I think, is that the name of them? Ardell. I think I try to get ones that aren't too crazy looking. Ardell. I think that's them. I don't know. I just don't feel like mascara does the same. Like I feel like lashes are better, although sometimes I'm lazy about putting them on. I feel like they make a difference. Um, and I feel like it's very hard to get mascara off. And I don't really like rubbing my eyes that much. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Amber, love for the rest of March. Love for the rest of March. Don't be afraid to set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping, and you could have a wish that comes true before the end of March. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You do have romance heating up. If you're currently with someone, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you may have long-term potential around your next relationship, which may be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Gemini. If you're not with anyone, exploring your options could lead to success, but you do have romance and life moving forward in the month of March. Success and cause for celebration comes in. So things should be functioning pretty well for you. Oh, thank you, Mel. Raymond, what all did they tell my toxic coworker? Heard they're starting an investigation. And why did he go home? What are you saying? I think they are going to investigate him. You know what I think? He may be suspended. That's what I think could be happening. Like he may be suspended pending investigation because he did something where he's overstepping his boundaries. He may have thought what he was doing was right, but he overstepped his boundaries. It's like doing too much too fast, overstepping boundaries, and now they're going to investigate him and see whatever the hell happens. And I would not be surprised if he's suspended pending investigation, and then we'll see what happens with what they find out. I wouldn't be shocked if they let him go. I wouldn't be shocked if you've seen the last of him. Maybe not today, but it could be soon. Leave of absence, but no, I would feel like a leave of absence would be him doing it. I think the company's doing it. Like suspended until pending investigation, or yeah, it's not usually good news when that happens. It's usually winds up not being in the employee's favor. Oh, thank you, T-Vet. Thank you. Maisha, put your question if you haven't yet. Blaze Moon, General. Don't hold yourself back anymore, or you're no longer holding yourself back, and you may find that life begins to move forward. You've got fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Happiness or something happens this month that makes you happy. And it may be around money coming in or finances improving. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Virgo. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love for me? What's coming in next in love for me? Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that could be bringing in happiness. Although slow and steady wins the race, you may find that romance is heating up. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and a fire sign is coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't look back on the past. You also could have a Scorpio here, or maybe even another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Oh. Maisha, why has Daryl been so distant from me? Maybe feeling a little bit like things are a little out of balance or a little bit misaligned. He needs a little bit of space. He's slow and steady wins the race. My suggestion here would be to just give him a little bit of space. Let him kind of come to you, and this will probably blow over in a few weeks. So it's like he needs a little space. He's feeling a little bit overwhelmed. He's taking time for himself. Things are a little bit misaligned. If you just give it a little bit of space, things may go back to normal before you know it. Jesse, general on me and Davis, Taurus for the next 1 month. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. That's pretty good. Listen to your intuition and life could move forward. Areas of your life that have been stagnant will start to move forward. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, expressing your wants and needs around the situation could lead to communication coming in or picking up, and you may be spending time together. If you're looking for anything specifically to happen over the course of the next month, you may need to be the one to initiate it and be clear about what you want, and things move forward slow and steady but well functioning. Simran, I can't tell you how you're going to meet someone. You have to live your life, and you'll meet someone just through living your life. It does look like there may be somebody that comes in over the summer, like say between June and August, but how you meet that person, it depends on what it is that you do with your life. Yeah, I can't tell you where to go to meet somebody. The one and only, what's coming in for me overall? You might be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. If you decided to do so, the hard work that you put in could pay off. Cooperation and compromise leads to success around both personal and professional relationships. Slow and steady wins the race, but life does move forward towards greener pastures, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new journey may be beginning. Now, that new journey could be around a new side business, or they could be two different things. Oh my God, Frozen, thank you. Bernard, general reading? Why am I yelling? Bernard, general reading. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and you may figure it out before the end of the month. An old wound heals and moves into the past, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Adonis, I'm going to the email. Things that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward. Don't hold back. Communication's coming in. Communication's going to come in, and at that point, you don't have to hold back. Listen to your intuition. Cooperation and compromise can push things forward. Yeah, and then your luck may be changing around this situation for the better. You know what? Maybe a good scare is what was needed. Let's see what happens. Oops, what did I do? Essence, love from now until April 28th. You could have a new journey begin, and it may be successful. A wish may come true. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have romance coming in. Happiness. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. You may find yourself in a committed relationship between now and then. Not too bad. Not too bad. Hey, Brolick, how are ya? Michelle, what are Kevin's thoughts and feelings towards me? may find you to be like overall a nice person, someone who he's got respect for, somebody who is successful, hardworking, down to earth, good personality, maybe like personable, funny, sincere, well respected. Pretty good. Pretty good. May find you to be smart and intelligent. Pretty good. Kelly, is DM's health declining? Is DM's health declining? I would say they're okay for right now. I don't see anything too crazy. Maggie for the next 48. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief, and you could be planning travel. Anthony, I think I said that you would hear from them like within the next 16 days, and that like communication could come in out of nowhere as far as like getting a letter. So like it may be nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden you may receive a letter. Vanessa, will A reach out to me again? You said that he would towards the end of February, and he actually did. I don't see any communication on the immediate horizon. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. Essence for the next 50 days. I just booked a Vegas trip for next month. Oh, nice. I'm genuinely excited about it, and I need to lock in with the bag and walking because you average 20 steps a day in Vegas. Over the next 50 days, you have life could change for you for the better quickly around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish comes true. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Money comes in, finances improve, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Aisha, what's going on with Daryl and his love life? Things look a little slow. It depends where he is in his love life. He shows having a committed relationship here. So if he's not with anyone right now, this may be something that's coming in. If he's already with someone, things should be functioning well, but slow to move forward. He may feel like love may not be a top priority for him right now. He's a little slow, but if he's with this person, the Two of Cups, then slow and steady wins the race. Things move forward while functioning. If he's not with anyone, slow and steady wins the race, but he does have commitment coming in. He does have Empress bringing in love and money, or more of it. But it seems like his focus right now may not really be on love. It may be on something else. Work, school, business, or money. Overall, his love life looks slow but well functioning. Maybe even have a little bit of indecision around it, like not knowing what to do or not making any serious decisions right now. Stacy for the weekend. Life comes into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. No longer holding yourself back. You may have choices and options around social activity. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around both personal and professional relationships, and perseverance pays off. Stacy for tomorrow. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and you may have something happening that makes you happy with the sun. Cause for celebration around business getting unstuck and beginning to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve, life comes into balance. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something may happen around work, school, or business that makes you happy. And a wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Tanya, me and A, the Aries, move our intentions. I think the next move and intentions both are for communication to come in. And that may be happening sometime this month. Negativity moves into the past. After communication comes in, you're probably going to see one another. Macy, general for tomorrow. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and you may be feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may feel like working on a creative project or creative hobby. You may feel like an old wound or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Metal Rain, work for next week. Work looks good. You have choices and options around work, and you have cause for celebration coming in through cooperation and compromise. Perseverance brings in more financial stability, and you may be feeling happy and content around work. Not bad, not bad. NC, is my coworker A jealous and competing with me, or is it all in my head? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I don't think it's all in your head. No, you got the devil here. There's a little bit of friendly competition here with this person. Miss Michelle, is M in jail for child support? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Tanya, general for the next 5. You're welcome, beautiful. General for the next 5. A disappointment or a heartache may be healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but then you also have another Sagittarius here. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Money comes in, finances improve. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may have money coming in. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. Muktub, does my dad think that I'm a difficult person? No, not really. I think he thinks that you can be difficult at times, but I don't think he thinks that you're a difficult person overall, no. And C, does our boss C notice that he is jealous? She asked him to shadow me, which is awkward. I think that the boss has noticed a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I know that is awkward. That's okay. I don't think it's going to be forever. I don't think it's going to be forever, so I think it'll be okay. But yeah, I think that she has noticed. I think I'm up to... Oh my goodness, I thought I saw somebody here. Natasha, my students did not perform well on their last test. I feel so bad. Will I still get a promotion? Admin is disappointed. I still think you're going to get promoted. Yeah. Yeah. Mega love. Mega love. Slow and steady wins the race, but your love life should be moving forward towards greener pastures. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Anything that's been dysfunctional in life can move forward successfully, bringing in happiness and pushing negativity into the past. When a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yvette, I answered for. Muktab, I answered for. Purely Precious, still haven't heard from Roger. What's going on with him? When will he contact? He needs some space. He needs some time to himself. I would say you'll probably hear from him sometime next week. Like maybe early next week. Girl, wake up. Traveling to California tomorrow. Will my daughter Ramona have fun on the trip? Yeah, I think she will. Yeah. Shaz, will I pass my HSK4 exam? I think you're going to pass. Raymond, the toxic coworker, approached me today asking me who said that he was the one throwing people under the bus. Is he shitting bricks now? Did he do it out of fear? What do you say? Okay, let's say. Like, did he throw people under the bus out of fear? You know, it's weird. It's like the way it reads, it's almost like it's almost like he thought what he was doing was a good thing and was going to benefit him, but it wound up backfiring. It's like he made you like, you ever know somebody who like they don't feel like they're qualified to be successful on their own or in their own right. So they point out what other people are doing that's wrong. So-and-so is late. So-and-so was outside. They were supposed to start work 5 minutes ago. So-and-so took 3 minutes longer on their break. Like they think that's going to get them somewhere and it doesn't. It just kind of makes them look catty or like petty. And I think that's what happened here. I think this person thought that they were going to throw people under the bus and they were going to be rewarded for that, but it wound up backfiring on them. Did he do it out of fear? I don't think it was out of fear. I think it was more of like thinking he was going to make himself look good or it was going to make himself look important. Yeah, it didn't work. Cosmic, will I get a job offer at the office job as caregiver place or the Marriott? Feel unsure about the new job offer at the health insurance place. I like the Marriott the best. I think that that could have a lot of potential. So if you don't get the Marriott job before the other job starts, you could always start the other job and leave for the Marriott. But it does look like there's potential around both of the new other jobs. So the insurance place, maybe we won't even end up starting there. Maybe you'll get something before that starts. Emily, the near future for Jane and me. In the near future, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Communication comes in or picks up. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A wish comes true. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be bringing in choices and options. Things could move forward slow and steady wins the race around that. Oh, did he approach you out of fear? Yeah, he's afraid. Yeah, that could be true. That may be true. Yeah, he is afraid. He's afraid he's going to get fired. Lima, energy in the workplace. Energy's okay. Grounded, stable, okay, average, respectful, mutual, well balanced. It's all right. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Migu for the next 24. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and you may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from. Now, that could be the Six of Cups person, or there could be two. A Six of Cups person that you run into, and then you also hear from somebody. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Cosmic, what do you see when it comes to love? New beginnings on the horizon, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life could change for you for the better quickly, bringing in a new journey that leads to success and happiness around love. Be clear about your wants and needs and explore your options. An old hurt or an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Your love life may be moving forward this this spring, or like maybe late spring, early summer, like May to June, July kind of time frame. And C, why is my boss C making him shadow me if he's jealous? Well, I think that you need to teach him, or he needs to learn from you. I think that's why he's jealous. So I think there's a couple of things happening here at once. Whoever he is, there may be something that you need to teach him or he needs to learn from you. I don't think he likes that. Like, I think he wants to feel like he's superior and he's not, and he doesn't feel superior. I think the boss knows he's a little jealous, but also thinks that he can learn from you. Yeah, look, the Fool is in reverse. Something may come out around this. There may be a conversation at some point, maybe between you and the boss about him. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad, but something may come out that, you know, I mean, it's not like the jealousy is not like visible. You know what I mean? Like, people can sense it, but nobody knows for sure, like that he's jealous. You know, it's not like he's acting jealous, but you can kind of sense that he feels a little inferior. It's his problem. It's not anybody else's. And it's awkward because you have to train him, or he's got to follow you because there's something that you could teach him and he can't teach you. And I don't think that he likes that, but that's too bad for him. I keep dealing with this and the little girl on the team. Oh, okay. It's too bad for him. He'll get over it. He'll get over it. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else? Magician's heart, what's coming towards me? Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Happiness is coming in around life moving forward and leaving people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have money coming in, and you may have choices and options coming in around social activity. Adonis, V's intentions towards me at the moment. My mind's settled. I don't feel like reaching out right now. At least no. Now, okay, that's fine. There's going to be communication that comes in, and then there could be happiness that comes in following the communication. So that would be the next intentions. Communication. Fool in reverse. Yeah. So there may be like communication that comes in, happiness comes in, and then something gets revealed that may, you know, who knows, maybe they'll tell you how they've been feeling over the time that you weren't speaking. Mel, does Scorpio still think that he has a chance of us working things out after today's argument? Ooh, there's the argument right there. Well, you know, he's kind of holding himself back right now, but I still think at some point he may feel like he could get things to be unstuck. I don't think he's totally given up hope yet. Today, he may be feeling like that because he's got this. But then the hangman's in reverse. So at some point, he may feel like there's hope. Or he may kind of go back and forth. Because then he shows his distant and feeling like, hey, it's the end is there with the Two of Cups in reverse. He could kind of go back and forth with whether or not it's over for good. Yeah. Lockster, may I ask what caused me to feel a sudden of heat and feeling in my body, weakness and shaking before dinner? Was it a spirit? It could have been, but if it happens again, I would see a doctor. Just mention it to a doctor or talk to the doctor about it to make sure it's nothing physical. But it does look like it may have been a spirit of some type. Also, I would sage the house, put out a bowl of salt water, open up the windows, sage, clean with Florida water, light a white candle, light a black candle. Do anything that you can to get rid of any spirits because they shouldn't be there. Tell them to leave. Coco for tomorrow. You may have money coming in. You may have success coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. Not bad. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Hi, Samantha. Samantha wants the purple cards. Leaving. I'm happy to be free from the problems of the past. Welcome new experiences. When we get into a rut, we find ourselves going down the same worn out path when life seems to be passing us. We need to have the courage to leave things and the people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. Love. I give my heart ready to receive the heart of another. Your angels are supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and supporting your partner. Spend time with loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. Self-belief. I am brave and I choose to be the architect of my life. Your angels ask you to claim your power. This will lead you to fulfill your dreams and create the life and the relationships and abundance that you desire and long for. When your self-belief is strong and your faith is in your abilities is high, you can easily hear and follow your intuition. Pretty good. TB, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. In areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. A wish comes true. Polly, can I get a reading for the next week? Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And then you may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Oh, you're welcome. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Nobody else? All right, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. What time? I don't know. She's home from school. But at some point. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I will see you all